its recommendation, this important challenge we're facing.
Fight for its stay, and also we shall analyze, because we can't depend on this paper note to determine how much they need the budget increments and allocations that they requested for. But we shall go back and analyze the other documents they do submitted to check out for the impact of the increment, because that was one of the things that we requested. We don't want to just increase the budgets without seeing tangible outputs, or without seeing to what extent will the increase in the budget bring an impact to the people that we serve. So after realizing that, I'll call for colleagues to come out and support the commission if we see and we weigh that really the increment is necessary and it has to be effective. We were in the same meeting, and I requested for the voice of the commission to the young people who are still held in prisons, especially on issues or political cases. These young people have never seen justice. They are held in court martials, even after court ruled and said civilians should not be tried in military courts. These citizens or young people had families. They had daughters. They had wives who are now on masses of people who are trying to reach out to give help.
Corruption in Uganda significantly undermines service delivery by diverting resources meant for public services such as healthcare, education, and infrastructure. Funds allocated for these essential services are often misappropriated through bribery, embezzlement, and kickbacks, resulting in substandard or incomplete projects. This not only reduces the quality of services, but also delays their availability to the public. Corruption erodes public trust in government institutions, weakens accountability mechanisms, and discourages effective implementation of policies, ultimately depriving citizens of their services they need and exacerbating inequality. Creation of too many local government units. The creation of too many local government units and non-functional cities has become a major factor hindering service delivery in Uganda. While decentralization aims to improve governance and service provision, the rapid creation of new local government and cities has led to duplication of roles, bloated government structures, and inefficient resource allocation. Many newly created cities and local government units lack the necessary infrastructure, staffing, and funding to function effectively, resulting in poor service delivery. Instead of enhancing local governance, these units have often become burdens, contributing to administrative inefficiency, delays in service provision, and a strain on already limited resources. Salary disparities. This one is coming up again. Salary disparities across Uganda's public service has a significant negative impact on service delivery. When there are large wage gaps between different sectors or levels of employment, it leads to demotivation, dissatisfaction, and reduced productivity among public servants. Many skilled professionals, including health workers, teachers, and other civil servants, are discouraged from performing their duties effectively or may leave for better paying opportunities elsewhere. This creates a shortage of qualified personnel, disrupts service provision, and lowers the overall quality of public services, ultimately hindering national development and citizens' access to essential services.